Howdy y'all, I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd. Oh, the summer blockbuster season flopped. Summer blockbuster season, all these movies we were supposed to be so excited for, that were supposed to make so much money. It's over, it's done. It has officially been deemed the summer of flop. Among those flops, and yes, I say flop, not bomb, but flop, because there are varying degrees of flop. Among those flops was James Gunn's Superman. Or Superman 2025, however you want to call it, but it was a flop on a true budget of $363 million with a marketing budget ranging from $150 to $200 million. It needed a break even of roughly $900 to $1 billion. Not the fake news, $225 million, $100 million marketing and production values. Those were fake. But even by those numbers, it still was a flop. It did not break even. It still lost Warner Brothers Discovery money. Therefore, by definition, flop. Here we are, though. James Gunn's Superman, it's in the books. It is officially, well, let's just say it didn't really hit with the masses. Yet. And I would say, and I'll give James Gunn credit for this, I would say in a smart marketing move, while the Superman DCU propaganda machine is still in full swing, they have announced James Gunn's Superman sequel, Man of Tomorrow, is going to come out July 9th, 2027, roughly just about 2 years away from the release of James Gunn's Superman. This is smart. As I said, the propaganda machine, which has been pushing like I have never seen before, trying to tell everybody this movie is a success, it did great, it made all this money, it's still out there, it's still chugging along, and its gun-tarred base is still trying to tell you, the intelligent person, that this movie was a great success. But it wasn't, once again. And here's where I want to note. It made now, after roughly 40 days, 45 days, only $612 million worldwide. Right in that range that I said it would fall, 550 to 650. I was right, everybody else was wrong. Point is, international had no taste for this. 352 million domestic, that's a solid, respectable thing. But that tells me right there, it didn't really hit with the normies to go back and see it over and over again to hit that 700 million mark it would have needed to get it close to $1 billion. Didn't land with the normies. So to announce that you are going to put out the sequel, this is brilliance plus desperation. And I say that with a clear conscience. It's desperate because, as I just showed you, that domestic number means it didn't hit with the normies, and the international meant it didn't sit at all well with the world's population. They didn't care about David Cornswallet and his Superman portrayal. They didn't care about James Gunn packing in more and more heroes into what should have just been a Superman movie. And that's just the thing. This wasn't a Superman movie. This was another James Gunn ensemble. And Superman, Man of Tomorrow, will be another ensemble movie. Already, they are telling us David Cornsweet and Nicholas Hoult are sharing Man of Tomorrow. I guess this is fresh art for the promotional stuff that we're putting out there already. It clearly shows you Supes and Lex in his power suit. It shows you they're going to be fighting, but then they're going to be teaming up to fight something bigger and worse. Probably Brainiac, because James Gunn has no ability to save a big bad for a proper build-up. He's going to shove it right in there and say, look, guys, Brainiac. Nyeh. At the same time, we're not looking for an ensemble buddy cop movie with Clark and Lex. We just want Superman fighting a villain. Frankly, why bring back Lex right away? Why? It doesn't make any sense unless you have no good ideas. And I go back to what I said before. James Gunn only knows one thing, ensemble. Already, Isabella Merced, see you soon, her screeching Hawk Girl will be back. Yeah, what's up with that, man? That is one of the dumbest things to put in that movie. You heard me complaining about it. Go back and watch my James Gunn Superman review. I will criticize her Hawk Girl for here into the end of eternity because she was a nothing representation. And that Screech, what is that Screech? Either way, she's back, which means probably Guy Gardner's going to be back, which probably means Mr. Terrific's going to be back, which probably means Metamorpho's going to be back. And now already we can see they're going to shtup in John Stewart, Aaron Pierre, and Grant Gustin. Whether or not they're going to shtup him in his Flash after his CW run as Flash, who knows? But they're going to put Aaron Pierre, his Lantern show's coming out. We already have red flags on that thing. He's probably going to shtup him in there too. So we already have the makings of a classic James Gunn move. We're not going to get a Superman movie. We didn't get one in the first place. We're not going to get one next time. It's simply going to be another ensemble mess. They're going to make it a buddy cop type of thing, where first they're fighting, then they got to work together, and probably the tired old ass storyline of Lex then will make it about him looking at like a hero and becoming president or running for president, that kind of stuff. It's been done. Yes, it is comic lore, but you're going right to that. James Gunn, for lack of a better term, has no chill. He has no ability to sit back, relax, and let something simmer. He's got to keep pumping it out because, let's be honest, his days are probably numbered. This lost money. By the real metrics, it didn't just lose $38 million. It lost probably $380 million. That's what it lost. Supergirl is not going to do any better. Lanterns is probably not going to be a top charting success on HBO Max. And I very much doubt, very, very much doubt that the Batman 2 will have the success that the Batman had because it's not connected to any of this. It's separate, and it's going to confuse the normies. Good or bad, it's going to confuse the normies. And I said this previously in a discussion. Go check out that video as well. If you start off this low, nobody's going to come back for your sequel. Nobody is going to come back to watch Superman, Man of Tomorrow. This was the best shot you had to cement David Cornswallet as your Superman of the future. And the world said, eh. They didn't go outright boo. A lot of us said boo, but this shows us that it's essentially, you've been rejected. You are not Superman. You are not the thing we are looking for. The diehard guntards, those who suffer from cognitive dissonance, who need a live-action Superman to be a success, they're going to keep telling you, I'm a hater. I'm delusional. I don't know what I'm talking about. I see the numbers. If this is where you start with your premiere, a sequel only grows if you have a successful start. Nobody's going to show up for these movies going forward. They're just not. And you're going to see increasingly loss in sales, loss of public interest. The DCU is already DOA. And here we are. He already announced it. As I said, smart move while the propaganda machine is still in full swing. But at the same time, this is doomed. If you couldn't get the public to show up for the first one, how you going to get them to show up for the second one? I very much doubt it. Either way, I'll be there, I'll cover it, I'll review it, and I'll talk about it because, let's be honest, you guys seem to want to hear what I have to say. Either way, for now, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.